Hey guys, I just wanted to make a quick video showing you how the, the technique that I use can explain and show you how features were created in the past by showing you actual images of the creation process in the correct order. But first, how I came across this is I was just right now I was looking at I realized that these two areas had lined up by means of matching stuff up over by the horizon. So this was at the horizon, and I saw that this area was matching up, so I grabbed some straight on shots of the area and matched the two areas up that I was looking at, and lo and behold, a story starts to break out. Right here, I'll show you. You've got the coastline right here, and I started noticing that right away that this is matching features on the coastline, like as if this was here and broke away. That's what it looks like to me. And the way I know that this is true is that when I move it around, you can see that it's still lining up. Certain things will line up still, but you'll notice that these islands right here, there's a dot right there like a volcano, like that. Match that up, and then you see other things going on. So you're kind of seeing something going on here. When you add these two images together, they start to line up with the features underneath in a way that shows what's missing. And just hold on, just bear with me for a few seconds, because I have to change some stuff here that will explain even more. Okay, let's see. I was matching this up here. You can see how this fits in here, and there. When you bring it in further, it matches up again, and now it's matching up with, see these lines? Let me back out and see what we're looking at again. Okay, and then you see this thing coming in here. And matching it as if this was here at one time. This really looks like it's been ripped away from this actual area. Now, what's cool about this is that, like I say, under the tightest scrutiny, when I start looking at this really close detail, I see that they just continue to match on the micro scale too. I could just tell looking at this as I move it around. Things match up really good. And when they do, you see here's the California Basin. And as I bring this in, you can see that things are starting to line up with the features here. They're interacting when I bring it in. This is starting to look like it rolled right out of here. But see, that fits in here. And then lo and behold, you got an image of what looks like busted. Not only did something gouge this out, but it looks like something busted out in a way. And you can actually see what it was, because you could still line up other features here still too. Look, right here. Look at how the coastlines match up. And then take a step back and you see something flowing away, like into here. This is a very important area for me, because I have a strong feeling I know what this is, but for now I'm just gonna keep working on it. So anyway, so you can see this, things are lining up, and then I realized what I'm looking at, because over here you got this coming in here, fitting in here, and then I realized, wait a second, here's India. On the other side of Yellowstone Park in this area. But then there's this guy too. And remember, I flipped him around in the a couple videos ago, I had India and rotated them around like this. See, now here's India, and here's that dude on the sea-doo, whatever it looks like. And you can see more details here of what's going on, or what happened. And what's cool about this is that you got these little islands, or these, I guess, volcanic dots, which are spaced apart fairly evenly, and then you can see that they're expanding from each other. So that has to do with, I think, the rotation speed and stuff like that while this is being made, because this is definitely the result of, in my opinion, Birkeland currents twisting around each other. This is what they do. They leave lines that have some kind of order to them and spaced a certain distance away from each other, all based on the diameter of the Birkeland currents that are spinning. But look, hold on. Oops, sorry. This thing's hard to control sometimes. But I'm starting to see something here with the splitting. And this guy looks like he just rolls right into here. Rotates a little bit. And then when you look at the features on the ocean bottom floor, you can see they seem to be lining up with certain things here anyways. Then you look back at the California basin, and remember that part that I was showing it coming out? Well, look at this. When it's rolled 180 degrees, there's another side of it, of the blowout here of the California basin. I'm just kind of I just found this, so I'm experimenting right here. Actually, I'm looking for other things too. This is I believe, a vortex, and this is the twisting at the very point of it. Oh, sorry. I'm just kind of look. I always find something more when I do this. You can see how this fits into here. It's that splitting and that all kinds of. There's a recurring theme here going on with that splitting. Oh yeah, I know that fits down there, just like that. See, that's the other thing about this. I noticed that this is one of the first things I've noticed about these recurring patterns on the west coast of North America, is that you got a triplicate. You got like it plays over and over and over again right here. See how it matches up, matches up, matches up, because these are recurring patterns of one another too. Look, okay. Let me see if this will work. You got these little notch outs here, and you can see basically what I think made them. You can see that the pulling out. Take this and shove it right here. I bet you'll find something too. This reminds me of like a hin and pinch. It's as if like a door hinge, something spun inside there and rotated around. It's flattened now, but when this was the core of the planet, this was like a circle here, like a pin. You could put a pin in there, like that one maybe. This is what I'm calling the spinning and pulling away. I believe this is the creation of the North and the South Pole in an image on the planet. There's other images that line up here too that tell more of the story. So I have more than just this, is the reason why I even think this. So, but anyways, I thought you might find this interesting. There's still more to show on this, of course, but I gotta go. I have to actually go to work. All of a sudden, when I find things here, all of a sudden I get work. All of a sudden I have to do all this stuff. It just gets ridiculous. It seems so deliberate to me, like I don't know. See, look. Well, at least I found something on the way out of here. So, look, all related. Look at that. Australia is related to that pin and hinge right there. I know it is. I could tell now by looking at the features here. That's what it's related to. But these are all related to one small image. So that's the complexity of the whole thing, is that everything that's on the planet actually can be broken down to one small event, and it's played out over and over again at different depths and different, this and that, and it looks different, but they're all the same. Everything's related to this moment, and you can link it to Yellowstone Park. Yellowstone Park isn't just a super volcano. Yellowstone Park has something to do with the moment of creation of our planet. So there's more to it than what they realize. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one too.